Sylvius here. Alright, you know, I don't know at what point that cut me off, or if it cut me off at all, but hey, this crap's annoying. Anyway, folks, Sylvius here. I'm back on some DDO. I'm doing something, hold on, let me do that. Alright, let's go in. You see I got a new helmet. I look like some kind of Viking barbarian reject. Yeah, I know, it's terrible. It is, however, a really good helmet. It's very painful to me that it looks stupid, because look at this helmet. Wisdom +4, plus a tiny gem of concentration. Look at that! Whereas, I switched out my goggles for these nice goggles that give me Deadly 4. Still got the same cloak. I think pretty much everything else is the same. I did get new gloves. Fortification 80%. 80% chance to ignore incoming critical hits and sneak attacks. And I swapped out these new bracers, which give me protection 5, and also make me repulsive and lower my charisma by 1. But who cares? Anyway, I've still got a couple of quests in here, but today I'm doing Irestone Inlet. Ho there, lady. My name be Niles Cage, Captain Cage, to my mates. The coin lords themselves commanded me to sink the Bonbon Raider. Alas, the tables are turned. Half my crew are captured, and now my ship is a wreck. But I know where Captain Yar likes to dock the Bonbon for repairs. I beg ye, help me. Go to Irestone Inlet and rescue me first mate, Stain Tusk, and the rest of me captured crew. Then get me revenge. Destroy the Bonbon. Let's do it. This is what's called a, extreme quest. Extreme quests are just particularly harder than a regular quest. I actually did this quest earlier, just to make sure I was capable of doing it, and because, you know, it's one of my favorites. And I did die horrifically in it a couple of times. Just a couple. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, yeah, this quest is legitimately pretty tough. It's a pretty popular quest. You're going to get a lot of EXP. It does have optionals in it, so you can get even more EXP. You're going to get an enormous amount of chests. Just everything about this quest is absolutely golden. Absolutely golden. Still, though, it is a semi-difficult quest. It can be pretty brutal. You definitely want to take out the clerics first. That attack was called, Flame Strike or something like that. Yeah, always take the clerics and the witch doctors out. They, have a whole bunch of things that suck if they hit you. So, yeah, just, you know, keep that in mind. Noteworthy things is they hit Rays of Enfeeblement all the time. So here at this point, by the way, I need to find the first mate of the Banshee, Stain Tusk. And I need to rescue 8 crewmates from the Banshee. Crewmate, rescued. These powdered kegs, they come into play later on. For now, they don't do anything. Anyway, yeah, Ray of Enfeeblement lowers your strength. Particularly dangerous to monks, because if it lowers their strength enough, the stuff that they're wearing ends up taking them out of the light load category, and you're only centered as a monk for as long as you're not carrying a light load. Oh god, I didn't even see this other dude here. Look at that. They also do Otto's Irresistible Dance, which is, you know, no good in its own special way. Yeah, they just have a lot of things that will kind of screw you over majorly if you get hit with them. Circlet of Wizardry is really, really sad, considering this is a level 6 quest. Level 7... No, it's the level 6 quest. Okay, it is a level 6 quest with my Jewel of Fortune, or whatever it's called. It effectively makes this into a level 8 quest, and I got a level 1 piece of crap item there. I'm a little irritated, to be honest. Alright, that up there is a Dinks. Dinks is a boss. You can't see it, but there's a whole bunch of wargs up there. Wargs will trip you if they hit you. Dinks has that little thing over his head, which indicates he's a champion-type monster. Dinks, I know from experience, when he's a champion-type monster, deals way too much damage. Deals stupid amounts of damage, in fact, you could describe it as. Alright, we want to kill these guys as fast as humanly possible. I would really prefer my hireling to not just be standing on top of me, and the reason why I would prefer my hireling to not be standing on top of me is so that he's not getting caught up in all the AoEs. Well, that's annoying. Now, one of the things you kind of want to consider doing before you hop into this quest is making sure that your hireling doesn't run over and fight every single thing that he sees. Alright, let me see if I have a throwing weapon. I do not have a throwing weapon. Excellent. Before I go to Dinks, I'm going to go kind of hit all these other little encampments and see if I can't find a throwing weapon. Because the last time I did this here, Dinks was also a champion, and Champion Dinks does stupid amounts of damage. Yeah, crap's annoying, people. I got Rave enfeebled. Kill this stupid idiot. There we go. Oh, I just canceled my, That's annoying. Hey, that's annoying. Yeah, so Dinks was a champion, and there's also some hobgoblins, I think, up there that are, like, in stealth mode, so they're essentially invisible to you at this point. One of them was also a champion. So I had Dinks, a whole bunch of hobgoblins, one of which was a champion, wargs keeping me on the floor, and then just a whole bunch of crap that was not friendly. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. I really wish my hireling would just not run into that. Alright, got one of them dead. Got two of them dead. Got three of them dead. Oh, look, more of them. Come on, friend. Play with me. Alright. There we are. I would really like a ranged weapon. Dude. Every time I turn my back to him, my hireling is fighting something. How does that keep happening? Stop charging in, you moron. Go straight for the cleric. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, see how much damage he just did to me? See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, the champions just make this way too, like, randomly based and stupid. Alright, kill that guy. Kill that guy. I got some kind of hobgoblin exterminator deed. That's cool, I suppose. Whoops, miss. Oh, by the way, I got new hand wraps. I actually forgot all about that. Let's see, new hand wraps. You know, people. You know, people. Alright. You know, I normally have, like, an abundance of ranged weapons, and I'm a little irritated that I can't get my hands on any of them right now. I think an optional can show up around this area. I think. I could be wrong. Possibly am. But I was pretty sure one could show up around there. There are also just patrolling groups of, like, enemies here. I'm not sure if they spawn, or if they're just always here, or exactly how that works. But yeah, you will just kind of run into them. Hobgoblin Cleric plus Bugbear Warriors. Yar schooner has been discovered at the end of the Zenith. Yarlar would be stranded without it. Look at him. Look at him. Tripped me right before I killed that dude. Just in time for him to inflict me with a cause fear effect, too. Even better. God. Don't worry, it's cool. We'll all just lay on the ground. I was kind of hoping that none of us would participate in this fight. Alright. Yeah, see, like, this quest is pretty brutal, just for the record, people. I mean, to be fair, like, alright, it's level 6 on Elite, and I'm rolling essentially solo, and I'm only level 7. So I don't have that much of a level increase over this quest. So, it is what it is. Oh look, there's another bugbear down there. Let's go get him real quick, before he comes up with friends or something else stupid. Oh, look, another one. Yeah, bugbear warriors do in fact trip. I think it's got something to do with their whatever that weapon is. Which, to be honest, looks like a morning star, but it has an awfully long, like, handle, which makes me think it's not a morning star. I'm getting no luck with a ranged weapon. See, the idea here is that each of these little camps has a whole bunch of, like, enemies just standing at it, right? So ideally, you just shoot at, like, one of them, and the one that gets hit comes running over. And then you can kind of fight them that way, like, one at a time, kind of drawing a couple of them out. It's a relatively common, like, you know, MMO strategy. I can't imagine anybody's, like, baffled by it. Tibia doesn't really let you do it, though, because, you know, if you can see an enemy in Tibia, the enemy can see you. But here, you can definitely engage at, like, maximum range and, you know, be fine. Stain Tusk is a champion, which is awesome. I was Cage's right-hand mate, and I won't say we never took a prize. Pirates we have been called, and pirates we may be. But we never sold our swords to evil, and we never killed them who deserved mercy. Yar-Yar's crew is not the same. They sold themselves and their souls to the Dark Ones, and there's always blood in their wake. You kill Ogre Dinks, first mate of the Bomb Rider, and you avenge many wrongs, many dead friends of Stain Tusk. Kill him, I say, and before you leave, talk to Anne. She's angry too. Ogre he may be, but Dinks will die. As I scrabbled ashore from the burning wreckage of the Banshee, the cantankerous little pussball Skartung tried to hog-tie me and put me in a stew. He could not hold on to me, of course, but I want him dead all the same. Kill the kobold for me. Killing a kobold is bound to be easier than killing an ogre. It's kind of not. Well, no, it kind of is. Skartung is actually sort of, like, difficult because he's a mage. But on the other hand, Skartung didn't kill me, and Dinks definitely killed me. Skartung's over there, in case you didn't see him. Skartung looks like he's a champion. He's got a champion thing over his head. Alright. That is not good. Oh my god, that's amazing that I stunned him. That's absolutely amazing that I stunned him. Kill the witch doctor. Kill this stupid idiot. There we go. Wow, that was a really nice heal. Healed me for 251. Did you see that? That had more to do with me than him, just for the record, but still. Solid. No ranged weapons. Come on, people. No ranged weapons at all? I mean, how does that happening? And I'm getting hammered here with, like, attacks. Ugh. I already cleared out this camp. Looks like I've got, like, 2 camps left, I think, before I have no other option than to go after Dinks. Not an ideal situation. Also, one of them is a champion. At least he's only the archer. Archer champions are a lot easier to deal with. Also, I don't know why that ogre is not engaging me, but I am not complaining. Wow, I'm getting hammered all of a sudden. Oh, I didn't even see this witch doctor. That's what's hammering me. Alright. Come on, don't run from me. I didn't even see this witch doctor either. I was confused why I kept taking fire damage. Because, like, the witch doctors keep hitting you with an attack called Scorching Ray, I believe it is. Ogre Power Bracers of Seeking. Meh. Kind of like my current bracers a little bit too much for me to really consider swapping them out. One more captive member I need to rescue. Oh, come to think of it, I haven't used my boots. Weird. How did I forget that? Alright, last encampment. Yeah, I was like, there's no way there's only 2 of them in here. Oh, hey, where's my hireling? What's he doing? Thank you. A little late for that, though. There we go. Nice. I mean, he made the save, or he failed the save when he was basically dead, but whatever. Even if it did save me just a couple of seconds. So, I mean, like, look at all the chests that I've looted so far. No ranged weapons. Alright, so that means we're just going to be fighting Dinks the old-fashioned way, which is charging him and kicking him in the head repeatedly. That's not really the ideal solution. Alright. What is this? Dismissing Strike. I did pick up Dismissing Strike. I didn't even realize that. How long have I had Dismissing Strike? Alright, I'm gonna wait to trigger this until I get closer to Dinks. I'm also gonna switch out of Fire Stance, which is giving me only a slight increase in damage, but is decreasing my defense. And instead, I'm gonna go into Lightning Stance, which should be a much better option. Alright. Lightning Stance, and I'll use this action boost thing that I never bother with in the first place. Yeah, see? See? The Witch Doctor needs to die. Where is my hireling, and why is he not healing me? Look, he's still not healing me! Thank you! And one of those wargs was also a champion. Look at that. I think I just got poisoned somehow. Yeah, okay, so I mean, like, this fight would have gone a lot smoother if my hireling hadn't just stopped playing the game. On that note, though, we're good. I can rest, my hireling can get his mana back, because he's down to 15. Let me run around, though, for all that time with 10 HP. You know how fast I could have died with 10 HP? Literally any of those enemies could have just ruined me. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but did you see I was attacking way faster in Wind Stance? Like, look at my attacks here. And attacks there. Way faster. I bet I get a ranged weapon here. That would be hilarious. Nope, no ranged weapon. Alright. Weather-worn parchment. Yar-Yar's orders say to sail on the Storm Reach and blockade the harbor. Keep him from leaving the inlet. So now at this point, I get another objective. Find 6 power kegs to booby-trap Yar-Yar's schooner. Oh, God. There's an ant crawling across my monitor. And it's right there at the top. I can't get it. Ah! Real-life problems interfering with my video game. It's annoying. These, kegs actually go into your inventory just for the... Really? Well then, sir. Yeah, here they are in my inventory. They also weigh 15 pounds. My light load is apparently massive. Is that still what my light load is? Yeah, I mean, okay, so at this point I'm carrying 128 out of 570 pounds. So, like, another ray of enfeeblement while I'm carrying more of these explosives could definitely put me over my limit. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Also, as far as monks go, well, I currently have 11 strength. Is that how much that ray of enfeeblement actually lowered it by? Oh, Mr. Whatchamacallit, who's a watch it's just die. Actually, let's use my boots. So where's my hireling at? Okay. So none of the optionals were here, which is a shame, but it's whatever. I've got Ransack and I've got Aggression. I haven't gotten anything up from Aggression yet, but I still have a couple of people to kill. Like these people in this boat, for instance. Oh joy. Oh, you know what's funny? I don't actually have enough of the power kegs at this point. So hopping up here on this boat at this early point was actually stupid. Alrighty. Ah. Alright, I need a powder keg. Powder keg found. Alright, we're good. We are good. Alright, you have found 6 power kegs. Use them to trap Yar-Yar's schooner. Just a, like, piece of advice. If you're using a hireling, it might be in your best interest to tell the hireling to stand still while you're doing this part. You replace these wooden kegs with the gunpowder ones. By the way, Eberron has a concept of, like, firearms. And then you hit this torch. And then you actually have a short period of time to get off of this boat before it explodes. And if your hireling is an idiot, which they are often, it might not get off the boat in time. If you don't get off the boat, or your hireling doesn't, you get caught up in that. And then you die. So try to avoid that. And then Yar-Yar is around here. He's got a couple of friends with him. I would advise not just kind of like blind charging him, if you can help it. But yeah, definitely, you know, Raven people. Jesus, that move is so incredibly annoying. So I gotta Otto's irresistible dance. That's cool. Alright, yeah, kill the Slayer here. And I want to get rid of the wolf. Warg, technically. Yeah, it's a warg. Just so that it doesn't trip my hireling or me. Alright. Now we just surround and pound Yar-Yar. Alright, Yar-Yar's dead. Yar-Yar does drop a chest. It's right over here. Which is, I believe this is actually where, like, Yar-Yar spawns, just for the record. Out of range? Are you kidding me? And what junk? And then you also, this is a, like, annoying aspect of this quest. You do have to go back and tell Stain Tusk that you've successfully stabbed, or, in my case, punched Yar-Yar in the head enough for him to die. And then, after you do that, you have completed the quest and you can recall out. If you recall out now, though, it's no good. By the way, also, I think you can lure enemies over to here if you really need to, and, yeah, they'll fight him. You mighty hero, killed Dinks, killed Yar-Yar, rescued Cage's crew. You 3 times mighty hero, at least. You talk to Cage when you get back. Tell him you friend to all Cage crew. Tell him Stain Tusk says so. I'm glad that diseased little kobold is gone. His sort deserves worse than death. I'll make sure to let Cage know everything you did. Killing a kobold is bound to be... Yeah. Alright, now we can recall out. I can't really tell. I didn't take note of how many chests I looted, but, I mean, like, look at how big my, you know, how much stuff I have here. So, I mean, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid loot. And then you pop up over here. By the way, this guy's quest used to be all the way down there. I don't know why they moved him. The crewmen you rescued have already told me the tale of your victories. So you cornered the scurvy Yar-Yar and gave him the justice of the seas, did ye? 'Twas a great deed, and one I'll not soon forget. Thank you. May you win another ship and sail the seas once more, Captain. +1, Shrieking Hand Wraps of Riposte. I don't really know how to pronounce that word, to be honest. Sonic damage is not bad. That's almost as good as what I currently have, except what I currently have has a +2, and that has a +1. 2 Shock Hand Wraps. Acid Quarterstaff of Deception. Acid Resistance Belt of False Life, 10. Retributive Outfit of Spear Block. Junk. Fireproof Outfit. Level 8? That fireproof outfit is? Why? Ah, who cares? Wow, it's kind of junk all around, to be honest. I'm inclined to take this because I think that fire absorption will be pretty good in the breaking it down category. Hey, oh yeah, real quick, just pointing something out. Whee! Whee! Ah, I can't do it. Ah, wait, yeah, there we go. Woo! There's a dude in the marketplace, you can give him 100 gold coins, and he gives you a huge boost to your tumble skill. 10%, 10 skills to tumble. And this is what enough tumble does. Whee! Whee! This basically, like, serves no real purpose, just in case you're wondering. But it's fun. By the way, shift is what you have to hold to do that, and while you're holding shift, you're actually blocking any incoming attacks, and you do take less damage while blocking. Alright, folks, let me log out here. Alright. Hey, that was, you know, that went pretty well. I didn't die. Just check this out real quick, too, while we're here. You can actually, like, scroll around and see, this is the, I think, like, the Stormreach Harbor. I'm sorry, not the harbor, the market, I believe. Anyway, folks, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Check me out on Patreon, Twitter, and Facebook. And I forgot to put up my little interface thing. I don't care. It's all good. I'll see you guys later.